What's up? What's up?
So what's
It's been
going
a
on?
long time.
Yeah. How long?
Damn.
6 months? Nah, ain't no six
Nah,
months.
maybe
Like
about like
two
two, three
months.
months.
Two
It's been
months,
long
right?
enough. It's been long enough. Trust me.
Yeah, yeah.
You
We got to
know,
be more consistent and before definitely before summer's up, we got to do a recording outside, man. That's just straight
of
up.
course, no problem. Of course.
Yeah,
We're gonna have some fire content for you. We're gonna be dropping them like hot fire. No worry. Don't
yeah,
worry. We got you. So now we're going to talk about. I'm sure you heard of this movie Cutie on Netflix.
yeah.
So we're gonna talk about that movie, and I'm sure you know what direction we're gonna go with this movie.
Mm-hmm.
So, Emmanuel, so what do you think about the movie?
I think um now with the climate that we in society, I know there's a lot of talks on, you know, child trafficking and all this craziness. And, I don't think that's a good, now, a movie like that, it's kind of inappropriate to come out during this time. I just think it's a little much in general, you know, kids twerking. That's just, but there was an article today that Netflix, they actually apologized for the inappropriate poster of the kids and all of that they have. Yeah, if you look it up, they have it. But
That's all they apologize for, the poster.
see, that's the thing. It's about money, bro. They're not gonna. You think they're gonna scratch the movie and take it off? No, that movie's coming out September 9th. They won't make their money, regardless of, it's not right, but they're gonna make their money.
Yeah, so that's the problem. So with business, a lot of times business and ethics,
Business and ethics don't exist, man.
they don't get a lot of times.
People say, oh, it was a part of my major in school, business ethics. But I was younger then, I didn't know much. But as I got older and started seeing how people operate in business, there's no such thing as ethics. There's a term. It's nothing personal, just business, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it ain't ethical. Most times when people say that, is no ethics in it.
Of course. All right. So here's my initial thoughts when I saw the poster of the movie. So first, when I saw the poster, I was like, "This is disgusting." I don't know why they will push this out and then try to normalize it. Like little by little, they're trying to normalize these disgusting acts.
Yeah.
You're trying to make it
Little
normal.
by little, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to desensitize desensitize the people.
Exactly. And when you do speak on it, they call you names like misogynist, or they'll say you're too old school.
Who called you a misogynist because of this movie that's coming out?
Because of my thoughts on the movie, yeah, I was called a misogynist and stuff.
Who called you a misogynist?
Mad people.
Then they weird.
I know they say that.
They're
Oh,
weird.
it's not a big deal. It's just a movie. It's not a big.
Mm.
This the problem. People don't understand that nothing is too fictional. Nothing is too fictional. Like this movie, there's some fact in fiction. There's some reality in fiction. So nothing's too fictional.
Art imitates life, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got inspired by somewhere to make this fictional film. Something inspired you in your reality to make this fictional art.
Mm.
So that's the problem right there. So don't try to say, "Oh, it's not a big deal." This is a big deal. This is a problem. You're trying to normalize. First of all, there's many layers that I'm trying to get at for this movie. One, Netflix for doing this movie. Two, the parents of the kids in the movie agreeing to do this movie. And three, the media trying to normalize it, see, and say it's not a big deal. Those are 3 layers I want to attack.
You continuing, or you want me to?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, no. The parents condoning to make this movie about. Yeah. But see, the parents are looking at their kids as a dollar sign, man. When they kid get in the movie, they you know, when you watch cartoons, the dollar sign eyes come up.
Yeah.
That's what they see, you know, and you know, they looking out for their own interests as well, not just because really and truthfully, like I said, that movie's gonna come out regardless. Parents could be like, we don't want our children in this movie because it's too vulgar, it's this and that. But at the same time, how long they've been filming a movie, it doesn't take overnight to film a movie. You know, it takes time. So they knew the script beforehand. They knew what was going to happen. They knew how they was going to be portrayed in the movie and this and that. So they had ample time to petition that and say, I don't want we don't want our children in this movie, you know. But the parents don't. They looking at a dollar sign. That's how they looking at it.
Exactly.
Not saying they don't love their children, their kid, whatever. But at the same time,
they
looking out their own. There we go. They love money, and then maybe that'll have their kid in future endeavors. You know, whether it's in fashion or modeling or more movies, more opportunity. You know. So that, but at the same time, yeah, that movie's much, you know, kids twerking. I seen the clip. I was like, but the mom in the movie, the woman that plays the Amy's mother, that's the little girl's name who wants to. She comes from a strict religious background, and you know, mother's like basically trying to keep her grounded. But see, the other kids, they're like, it's so much see peer pressure, man. You know, so much influence. And not only that, you know, you see it in today's society, like, you know, with the music video WAP, you know.
That's another
yeah, that's another topic, but
that's not topic.
Don't
give it away too much.
Yeah, but that's definitely another topic. But other music videos, and this is not nothing new. People are outraged today, but these things been going on. You know, seen this in the 90s, this and that, but but you know, it's really like really in your face, and you didn't really see kids too much in this stuff. Now they trying to infiltrate your children because the child's mind is very impressionable, and
yeah,
people don't. Children, they don't, you know, oh, don't do as I do as I say. No, they don't do that. They do as you do.
Exactly. So what adults, this is why I hate talking to adults about this. So adults always give the stupid answer of, if it's too inappropriate for you, it's his parents' job to not show the child this. The parents, see, this is why adults, I can't stand adults, because the parents is not with the child. They're acting like the parents is with the child 24/7. We know that's not the case. If a child's lucky, they'll probably see their parent, like maybe 4 hours out of the whole day. Because let's say a single parent is working 2 jobs. A child's going to school for 8 of those hours. So by the time the parent comes home, the child's probably asleep.
Yeah.
So you can't put all the onus on the parent. That's not fair. Remember the saying, it takes a village. No, a child is raised by a village. A child is raised by a village. It's not only the parent.
That's a fact. Yeah. So what's the modern day village? The media.
Media, exactly.
The media, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Your peers.
Your peers. There we go. Yeah.
Neighborhood.
And the neighborhood. Movies, TV shows. You know, all these billboards. All these things is infiltrating, you know, the minds, and you know, adults, they can kind of see through things, through the BS. You know, not all adults.
Of course.
But children, they're more impressionable in the mind, man. You know, they're more curious as what's this, and you know,
Exactly.
right.
So here's the thing. So adults, us adults, we developed a filter called a conscience. We
Yeah.
developed that, so we know what's right and wrong. A child didn't develop that yet.
Now, I think in some instances they didn't develop some things that's not right and wrong. But like when I was a little kid, I'm gonna be honest, I used to steal a lot. Okay,
Me too.
I used to steal a lot.
Me too.
You know, I knew it was wrong. I knew in the back of my mind this is wrong, but I still did it. I don't do that no more, you know. But when I was a child, I used to steal money, and a child though. I'm a child, but
of course.
I knew it was. I knew it was wrong. I knew it was wrong, but I wanted that money so much that I did it anyway. You know.
Exactly. So
I knew it right. I knew right from wrong.
But somebody telling you something is right and somebody telling you something is wrong is not enough. Like,
Nah,
you actually gotta feel.
Most people, right? Most people gotta go through it to see. Okay, this is not right.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Exactly. Like if somebody tells you, you know, going drinking at 15 is wrong. That's not enough to stop you.
Nah, because the more and more you say this is wrong, you tell a kid this is wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. They're gonna go. What's so wrong about this? They're gonna go experience it. They're gonna want to go experience. They're gonna get curious, right? You know, and then because I think we've all been there. Like,
Of course, all of us.
This is wrong. This is wrong. I mean, I want to go see it for myself. Why it's so wrong? You know.
Yeah.
And then in some instances, you like, yo, this is wrong. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm not gonna mess with that no more. But back to the topic at hand. You know, this movie Cuties, and I think it's inspired because like I said, they're conditioning the people. The new hot topic now is talking about child trafficking, human trafficking, pedophilia. All these, that's all I see on social media now. You know, that's all. I'm like, yo, like what? The minute you log in to scroll, and that's all they talking about. So I think that's the motivation to create this movie, but they putting their own little spin on it and making it into like, they're kind of like making it like
more innocent.
It's right. It's okay, right? Here's the game. The mother's like a tyrant, so they trying to demonize the mother in the movie, and the kid, what they're doing, it's okay. They're normalizing it. You see, trying to get you slowly to, you know, let your guard down. Yeah, it's okay. You know, yeah, my 8-year-old can go twerk in a group, and next thing you know, they're all doing it, you know?
And you know, it's the funny thing too. The same people that'll tell you it's the parent's job to make sure the kid doesn't get into this situation will be the same people to tell you, oh, you're going too hard on this child. Why are you being so strict on this child?
Nah, kids need to be strict.
Yeah, exactly. Kids need to be disciplined.
Because
I don't care. I don't care.
Nobody, right?
No, go ahead.
Now, I was gonna say it's nobody else's responsibility to raise your kid,
but you
know, but you. At the same time, look, you know, your child's gonna be curious about certain things. That's just human nature, you know. But at the same time, see, this is why the older a person gets, it's hard to tell them anything. You can't really tell old heads nothing much, you know. You can't, because that's why I don't really, they know everything. I don't deal, right? But child, you know, you got to get them early because you can groom them in the right way, though, not putting fear in them, in their heart. And, you know, I'm talking about the right way, you know what I'm saying? And groom their mind. They're gonna grow up to be, have that structure and that discipline in their adult life, because that's gonna trickle down.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's funny you bring up the old head analogy, because the old head is like the piece of clay that's been left outside too much. So
It's hard. Yo, that's a good analogy, man.
Yeah.
I'm
So
use that.
you can't really mold it anymore. It is what it is.
Yeah.
The child, like the new clay that's still in the container that you still kind of shape up in your own way.
Yeah. Now, is there some exceptions to the rule? Yeah, but I it's very rare. It's rare, man. Once they, they're like, with my dad, case in point, my dad's gonna be 60. He, you can't really, like, he tried to tell me that, this is just an example, and we're gonna get back to the top, but he tried to tell me that, taking a Long Island Railroad, it's $5 every day. I'm like, no, it's not. It's only, first of all, it's not $5, it's $4.50, and that's only on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
That's a city ticket. During the weekday, it's $7.50. He's like, no, it's not. He tried to argue me when I take it every day. So, I'm not, I was like, all right, do you, you know what I'm saying? So that's just a little example, but back to the topic. Yes, this movie, they pushing this is agenda. Yeah, this is an agenda. Because remember the whole Epstein thing and the Trump and the island and all. Now I don't know much about that, but I got I seen
I know some stuff about that.
Yeah, I seen the it was a documentary on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a little bit of it. Yeah, man. Look. At this point, when things come out, I'm not surprised anymore, man. This is a really sick, sadistic, twisted world. See, we ain't know about much of this stuff in the early 2000s and 90s. Why? Because information wasn't out like that. The internet. Now you got the internet. You can go on. You don't got to go to CNN. The news, they've given you what they want you to know. You can go do your research yourself and see
exactly
how
and
things.
You can literally go on your phone in like 2 seconds. This is why I don't get people. You still listen to CNN. Wait, you can literally go on your phone. Takes you 2 seconds. Look, I like my phone. I go on Google. Epstein. Look. Epstein. It took me like 10 seconds to look this guy up. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but
yeah. 10 seconds.
It took me 10 seconds to look this guy up.
Oh.
It's not like you going to the library. It's going to be more inconvenient for you where you have to go to the library, make an appointment, get a book or a computer. It will just take you like days and stuff. I understand that. But you have an encyclopedia in your pocket and you still choose to be ignorant.
Yeah. Now, you just said it. Choose to be ignorant. Now, people are just willfully ignorant now.
Yeah.
They want to be ignorant because there's a saying, ignorance is bliss. No, I don't believe that. Ignorance is you stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When they say that, is that, somebody at my job, because look, bro, I peep everything. I notice things, and it's like, that's a gift, but it's a curse too, because once you notice things and, it's like, you try to be happy. You try to be ignorance, and ignorance is bliss. You try to play that, but it's like, when you know a thing, it's like, you can't play dumb.
You can't.
You know what I'm saying? You can't play dumb. So when they say that, it's that they want to live in their little bubble in their head and la la land and pretend like everything's all good. No, everything ain't all good. You know what I'm saying?
It's not. And this is why I think we need to wake up about this film. This film is, because what's going to happen is, I read this in a book. I forgot what book it was. I think it might have been 48 Laws of Power. It might have been 48 Laws of Power. So the most effective way to introduce change is introduce it gradually. So they're not gonna do it all at once. Or
Nah, yeah.
pedophilia is normal. Like they're not gonna do it all at once. They're going gradually. So idiots will be like, "Oh, it's not a big deal." Then the next
Over
step,
time.
it's not a
Over
big deal.
time.
Exactly,
Over
gradually.
time.
But
Gradually.
they get used to it.
Gradually. Gonna get used to it. You're right. Over time. Condition the people. Mold their mind. Because look, most of these people are as stupid as a rock. You know? I see it. Most of these people out here, I don't really,
And
you
it's
know.
bad stupid. Like it's a bad stupid because they choosing to be stupid.
That's what I'm saying. You're choosing to be stupid. Why? Because you don't want your fake reality altered.
Exactly.
Your illusions. You don't want it altered. You want to continue to.
That's a good word, illusions.
Yeah, your illusions to be altered. You want to continue all your selfies and your. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, I'll take selfies. You take selfies sometimes. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, have a little fun. We still live in this world, but you know, I think that, you know, too many people are engulfed in this social media egoism, you know, narcissistic world. And because before social media, I remember people was all right. It was kind of cool. Now it's like you kind of meet people, they like weird, you know, it's straight up. But yeah, man, they pushing this agenda hard, man. This is more, and they gonna push more agendas.
Exactly. So
the next agenda I think they're gonna push is bestiality.
Let's hope it don't get to that. But it will get to that.
Slowly condition the people. It's okay.
Yeah.
You know, you can
push the envelope.
You can kiss your dog in the mouth. That's nasty as hell, man. I don't let no dog. I let a dog lick me on my arm. I ain't letting a dog lick me all in my mouth and I'm going with it. That's nasty, man.
Nah, I mean, I have no problem because I had a dog. I had a problem him licking my face, but like mouth stuff, yeah, that's weird.
I don't let no dog lick my face, man. I like dogs too, but you ain't licking my face. I ain't with that.
I mean, my dog. I mean, even though I don't want him to, he does it anyway. Like I can't stop him. So
you have a dog.
I used to have a dog. I used to have a dog. I was watching.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, I couldn't stop him. So I was like, no, let's let him do it.
Nah, you could stop him, just push him away. Fuck that. I mean, you ain't no dog licking my face, man. Nah. Next thing, something grow on your face.
Yeah, but this agenda they're pushing is very dark. It's not cool. It's not cool that they doing this.
Nah.
It's not cool. Like and then when the thing is when people try to say like, or when you try to speak out against this, saying that this is wrong, then you start getting personally attacked instead of people trying to understand why this is wrong. No, you're misogynist, you're sexist.
What did Morpheus say to Neo?
The truth is ugly.
That look. People say the truth brings people to know. The truth separates. Yes. Truth does not bring people to truth. It brings you to people that you're supposed to be with, not who you want to be with. Yep. You know, you wanna be with them niggas or whoever in the high life. Maybe you try bringing truth to them. They ain't trying to hear that. They in the high life. So they ain't gonna ostracize you. So truth separates, bro. Truth does not, we gel, we gonna glue. No, truth separates, man.
And the truth also cuts down your inner circle.
Oh, definitely, man.
It cuts down your inner circle. But yes, so they're trying to make this a good thing. Like, I don't know much about the plot of the film, but I'm guessing they're going the route as, all right, the girl is a protagonist and she's gonna look like a victor because she's rebelling against her parents' strong, strict rules.
Right.
She's gonna be liberated.
And like I said before, they're demonizing, because mostly what I saw was the mother. I think she's a single mother. I'm not sure. We will find out when the movie come out. But the mother's like on some strict stuff. Like she not with her daughter because they're covered up. They're covered up. They wear a dress. They're covered up. You know, they got that whole thing going on. So you exposing yourself is like that's against their religion. You know, that's against what they do. You know, I could see the mother like doesn't want her daughter being loose out here, and she's about structure and order with her daughter. But of course, she gets infiltrated by her little friends and all of that. And how much you want back? And then the daughter joins the team and all of that. And but it's like an uphill battle, like you know, between mother and daughter. But how much you want bet the mother caves in, gives in, and it's okay. See, that's how they bring they make evil innocent, man.
Exactly. And
You know,
they make innocent evil. They make not innocent. They make good evil.
yes.
So another thing that I have a problem with is, or the mother should be supportive of her daughter's situation. No, you're a parent, you're not her friend. Your job is to parent her, not befriend her.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Support her for doing stupid act like this because she wants to do it? No, this is wrong. She's not old enough to be doing this kind of stuff. Parent her. Tell her, yo, this is wrong. I know I can't put the onus on the parents so much, but that's the least you can do. Like, don't support her. Don't let the kids parent you. You parent them. Don't let the kids control the household. You control the household.
That's right. That's right. And I like how you use that term liberated. You know, this is a very liberal. New York is very liberal, bro.
Of
Anything
course, yeah.
goes here. Anything, you know, it's very. This world is very liberal. There's other parts that they don't play that. But then this
it's mostly the Western world.
Yeah, but places like New York, Florida, I think Florida.
No, definitely more conservative.
Yeah, but places like definitely New York, places like
California,
Cali, yeah,
Massachusetts, New Jersey. Those like the 4 liberal like super.
They're like very liberal, especially that New York and that Cali. Oh, very anything goes, bro. There's no rules. You do what you want.
And those that hate you, if you're religious, they hate you. Like, oh, religion is so oppressive.
Yeah. No, you let oppressive people teach you. You let people that was already that's got they have an agenda. So you allow someone who had a private agenda, wasn't sincere, and then boom, you know, oh, it's bad. It's because no, you let someone who was an oppressor oppress you.
Exactly.
In it, you know,
make them think they're your friend. So let's wrap this up. We don't want to make the video too long.
Yeah.
But anyway, right? So moral of the story is this film ain't it. This film.
Nah. It's not it.
Well, it's not. It won't get scrapped because
it's not getting scrapped, bro.
They invested too much money in it. It's business.
Yeah, it's not getting scrapped. It's business. It's not getting scrapped. I know it's not getting scrapped. Yeah, they make apologies and oh, we're sorry. That's cool, you know. But
apology with no action is manipulation.
Exactly. There we go. And the real apology would be scrap the movie altogether. Still pay the people for their work, but scrap the movie altogether. You think they're gonna do that? Hell no. It's business first, man. They ain't gonna do that. I don't even. Thank you. I don't even gotta be in Hollywood or work in that industry and finding it to know that's just common sense, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or you gotta make the money back. Yeah. So this film ain't it. This film is only the beginning of a dark path we're heading to as society. It's a very dark.
Oh, it's only going to get worse, bro.
It's gonna get worse.
It ain't.
I don't care what nobody says. Call me misogynist, call me sexist, call me all that.
Yeah.
That's old school. I don't care. Look, this is a dark path. I'm old school. You old school.
Yeah.
We gonna stick to those values. Because those values is what help our human species survive centuries. So I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to go with this change that happened in what, like the last like 50 years,
Right.
because it's cool, it's a trend. No, I'm not going to jump a trend because it's 50 years. I'm going to stick to what's helping us since our primal days, like the 14th, the BC times, you know, those ancient times.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick to that time. Because human nature doesn't change.
Nah, it doesn't.
It doesn't
Human nature, it doesn't change. It's just right. Human nature was the same during King Arthur days. It's just they wore the helmets and had the swords and on horses. They were doing this kind of different, but they were doing the same thing. Human nature, basically
same shit.
Thank you. Same thing, same internal things that manifest outwardly that people do. You know, it's the same thing today. It's just you got technology, you got phone, you got TV now.
And it's gonna be the same thing 100 years from now.
There we go.
It's gonna be the same 100 years from now. So yeah, so this is just our thoughts on
it. This movie ain't it though, you know.
Yeah, it's a dark path we're going down to. Like Netflix should be ashamed of themselves. The parents who allow their daughters to get into the movie should be ashamed of themselves, extra ashamed of themselves. And the media for trying to normalize it, trying to make it seem like it's all cool. It should be it should be ashamed of themselves as well too. That's just the bottom. That's my take on it. I don't care what nobody says about me. That's just my take. Yeah. If you feel offended, I don't care.
Make your own. If you feel offended, you make your own YouTube video and you talk about why it shouldn't be, why it's good.
Yeah, exactly. No personal attacks. Give reasons why it should be good.
Yeah. You know, and don't be trying to convince others that's already convinced that it's not right. You know, if you feel it ain't right, if you feel that it's right, you make your own platform, man.
Exactly. But here, it ain't right. So on that note, we're gonna close out.
Yep.
Fellas Lounge.
We're gonna be more consistent. You know, this whole thing, you know, me and Rashad haven't been able to catch up as we used to, but
we got some fire content coming. We got you.
But we definitely gonna be back on it. So yeah, we signing out, man. It's the Fellas Lounge. Peace.
Wait, hold on, let me stop recording.